this offense better find out how to slow him down.
Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
This offensive line is going to have to shore up this pass pro, guys. The last play they took a sack. This one they allow a hit on the QB, which forces the incompletion. 3rd down, you're going to be throwing it right here, you think, so O-line's got to step up.
A 3rd down try for the offense. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Hit as he throws. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They had given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. 3rd down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
Boots, his first of the day away, was called on 4 times in the victory last week. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. The give to the tailback. Makes it past the marker. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 10. And no one is going to catch him. Cruises into the end zone for a touchdown.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get to the end zone. Nice run.
And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Leaves it with the back. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
Got it in the middle. It's short. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
In the slant route, you got to put that foot in the ground and cut in a hurry so you can create a little bit of separation from that cornerback, and a nice job with the concentration, plucking that football, pulling it in.
He'll keep it himself. At the 35, he's got room. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a 1st down.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the 1st.
They'll go 5 wide on 2nd and 8. Quarterback will keep it. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays. If you can just give him a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done there.
Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? He's going to be a little bit short of that 1st down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble.
I love that play by the defense there. Hanging back, watching the QB's eyes. Great job in coverage on the back end, and then rallying to him when he decided to go try and run for it himself. And now this defense is set up for it.
They'll run the sneak for it.
Man, when I was at Florida, Steve Spurrier would wait for this opportunity in a game, 4th and inches, and he'd signal in red Snoopy. Quarterback sneak. It works every time.
To the air. It's Worthy. The little soft flip pass falls incomplete.
And that defender was just smothering the quarterback on that screen attempt. You know, the QB's taught to hold on to it to the last possible second. He had no shot trying to negotiate that defender.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points.
If my guy's not fucking at all.
Money down
What the
defensively, you
fuck?
got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
He slides that just inside the right upright. And they go back on top. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. He gets it across the 25 to the 27 after bringing it out of the end zone. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Joyner. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. And you just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
Got room at the 35. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Might as well give it to him again. Gets it past.
You know you ain't supposed to run the same fucking play back to back. Cheating bastard.
Strolls into the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, you ain't gonna mix your plays up.
On that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the 2nd level of the defense. And then at that point, it was.
I didn't even bother watching for up the middle because you ain't allowed to run the same play.
That was a perfectly executed play.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Louisville
Bad, I
is
didn't mean to
trailing
get loud.
right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Lamar Jackson should never be counted out of any game. It's a
Yeah, you got to mix your play calls up.
They're
It's one of the
trailing
first rules
by
in there.
7 to Virginia. Obviously, big implications here in the Sun Belt, and as this one plays out, we'll keep you posted.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
And the offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Looking downfield, it's Worthy. Punts it out of the air. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and chew up some yards after the catch.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll try to get outside. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
Well, a short yardage situation, they decide to go with the toss play. And nice job up front, getting a little bit of push. That's all they needed to get that first.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. New set of downs after the completion.
It's really tough on offenses when defenses know what you got to do. You got to pass the football. They're in man coverage. How about the receiver understanding where the first down is? He smells it. He goes and gets it.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw on that last play, but he made a pretty quick decision that he was just going to tuck it and run it, and his offensive coordinator is glad he did. How about the speed by the QB on that play?
Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback.
That quick slant is a hard ball to adjust to and make your quarterback look good. If you throw it behind me and I'm coming down the line of scrimmage, I really don't have a chance to adjust and try to make my quarterback look good. He's got to miss that thing low or high. He can't miss it behind me.
They'll power it inside with the fullback. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
I tell you what, fullbacks are kind of dying breeds. You just don't use them very much. So when you bring them in the game, a lot of times you bring them in the game to be physical and stout blockers, and then occasionally you give them the ball in those short yardage situations. You say, go get me a first down.
He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown.
These close games a lot of times come down to who executes late in the ball game. That was a late game situation. Nice execution, and now they got the lead going into the half, and they have all the momentum.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. They put together an 81-yard drive, and it was capped with an explosive 22-yard run. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to pass. It's Lindsey. He hurls one deep down the left side. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half.
And he can fill up the hand now with that pick, man. That's number 5 on the season, consistently making plays for his defense. Always a guy.
You can't really jump on a play like that with it throwing it over the top there.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Grabbed in the
Just
middle.
to put your hands up kind of situation.
And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Like, to jump on a route like that, he would pretty much have to come to a stop to get or to stop his momentum.
up and ready to kick off this second half.
Set to kick this one away.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The offense changing the play. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Makes the grab.
Slant routes. They're good against man. But they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Gonna take a shot. Makes the grab on the right. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
After ripping off a big chunk of yardage, you figure they're going to go right back after him. 1st and 10 from the 31. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Really nice job by the cornerback. Hey, a lot of cornerbacks want to cover. They want to drop back. They're not really about that life. They don't want to be the tackling kind of guy. They're like, leave that to the linebackers. That dude committed, came up, made a nice tackle.
Here's the handoff. Stumbled to the ground.
And I love this because you got second and really, really long. And what's the idea of the offensive coordinator? Get third and manageable. Nice job getting the run. Not only a positive run, shoot, you almost got the first down. Now you're set up for good success on third down.
To the ground and try to move the chains. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away, and that's one he'd like to have back.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Tight end now in motion. They'll try the run. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And into the end zone for a touchdown.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns.
Yeah, I've seen messages on that.
To be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead.
Yeah. You have, if you don't have an 85. Yep.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And there will be no return.
I hate this thing on kickoffs. If I try to fucking pick my kick return too quick, it freezes it, like it won't let me pick a play. And I do it all the time because I know what fucking kickoff return I want. Okay.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds his tight end. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
No, I got to create a playbook, too. It does the same thing to me, and I didn't. It's nothing that you set that way. I think if you have a graded or a defensive playbook, it just automatically throws that there.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense.
It's never been a problem for me, but like I said, that whole, like when you're about to get the kickoff, you can't pick your kickoff return until the other team picks their kickoff.
It's caught.
Or else it just won't let you pick a play. And then it puts me in that double return guy back there. Like, I don't want you guys back here.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to them in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
Toss sweep to the left. There he goes. Lean for the wire. Touchdown.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Louisville is getting taken to the cleaners today. We're talking heavy starch on a hanger, and don't let the door hit you on the way out. They're trailing by 14 to Virginia. We'll keep you updated on things in a game that could alter the balance of power in the Sun Belt. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Quarterback empties his backfield. Motion from the wideout. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air, it's Lindsey. Rushes on him. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
So they'll try to make up some of that ground on 2nd down from the 16. On the move. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24.
QBs that can run completely change your game.
I can't live without a running quarterback.
Every single bit of it. You have to understand now as a pass rusher, I got to keep him
like, I don't even use them much like
all the zone read
for taking off, but I love those option reads.
All the different things they can do to you. So, you know, having a guy back there at the helm that can run the football, you better be alert of it from the first play to the end of the 4th quarter.
Oh, no, you're before the 40.
The things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force.
If you were past the 40, you'd be allowed to.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
I think it's a bad roll. You see it all the time in college football.
To try to make it tough on the return team.
I mean,
And the offense.
Not only that, but it's inches.
To get the drive started.
Like, I love the fact that there's 4th down rolls because people do get ridiculous with it.
He's still able to get 2
but 4th and inches, like.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding.
And I've made the argument you made where you just can't stop the offense. Like, I was playing him one time down by 7. With like 4 minutes left, 5 minutes left, and it was 4th and long from way back deep. And he's like, you can't go for it here because it's not. You can use your timeouts and call timeout to get the ball back. I'm like, I ain't stopped you all game.
A little bit too tough for the RB on that one.
Wants to throw. It's Worthy. Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. Turning it on.
I swear to God, I will lose it.
But there's a flag on the field.
Oh, you got to be fucking kidding me.
Some penalties hurt a little bit more or a lot more than other ones. That
Twice
one
in the
wipes
same
out
fucking
a
game.
huge game.
And on the same situation, you got to pick up a big-ass first down.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. Not much of a decision to make there, as the defense will move them back. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this.
Well, there's your
3rd
stop
and
for you.
long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. With the catch, it's Jackson. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming.
Yes, it is.
They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and
I got
out,
him.
they got stuck in reverse.
Well, I don't know, because I got him out of the transfer portal. But he's got all the editing off, so there's no way somebody could have changed it.
Out of bounds. Out of the gun to give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got it behind the line. It's Joyner. He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49 after a good pickup on that play.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Fires to the wideout. It's complete.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Looking for a crease to the left. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. And we've been treated to quite the performance so far from both sides. Let's take a moment and have a look at the stats. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W.
Well, as long as you don't lose a lot of yards here, you could go for it on 4th if you need to, too.
So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Dropping back, it's Lindsey. And that 3rd down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, 3rd and short, I think the offense was probably expecting blitz. That's why they dialed up the screen, but it did not fool the defense. Great job defending the screen, setting up 4th.
Oh, they blocked it.
Yeah.
That's a live ball.
Yeah, you saw how they just overloaded the left-hand side that time. They were able to overwhelm the offensive line, get in the backfield, and then get their paws up to block that kick.
Oh, shit.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout by the offense.
Direct snap. Slithers into space. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll send the tight end in motion. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Looking for space. It's Jackson. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Dropping back, it's Worthy. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
Linebackers trying to create some confusion. They'll leave it with him. Headed to the end zone. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a two-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive.
If you were pinching everybody and then the pitch went to the outside, at least the cutback lane.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Everybody on the inside would have been going towards the middle. Your corners would be going to the outside for the bench. Or being for the pitch.
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down.
You sound too young to know who the hell Bo Jackson was.
State is in front. They've responded well to all the off-the-field chatter this week, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by 10 over Michigan State. We'll circle.
Okay, that makes more sense.
They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He just took it the entire length of the field, end to end, coast to coast, nationwide for the touchdown.
And how about the fans in the stands going, no, take a knee, no, yes. Over 100 yards to the kickoff return. Nice job taking that in the end zone, making a huge play.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Scanning the field, it's Worthy. Makes the catch. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
On the ground, it's Jackson. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy.
And that was a big-time stop defensively. Being physical, creating a negative play on that last run. Now you're setting up third down. This is the critical time. You've got to find a way to get off the field. You're trailing late in the game. Give it back to your offense to go see if they can score.
From the gun on third down. Grab near the marker. It's Martin. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
Wants to throw on first down. Under fire. The short hands, it's Martin. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
And the defense holds firm. No pickups at all on that play.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
Under fire. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
And that is no good. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This offense will take the field again. The run from the shotgun. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
I love the play call running the football here in the fourth quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down, and set up a short yardage on
he was in the running for the Heisman.
It makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Then he left it.
From the gun,
No, I don't remember, but he left for another school because of championship contender.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right?
But this guy's pretty good, so
obviously,
I'm
this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day.
Looks like the running quarterback. I got to have a good running back.
That right there.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. They'll try to sneak it. Got enough for the first.
He got it.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
That play, that defense play usually stops it, but he didn't there.
Strapping quarterbacks, but man, nowadays, dude, all you got to do is fall forward, and it's such a hard play to stop. So you see this all across all levels of football, and it's just a difficult play to stop.
Gives it on the option. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Whatever the fastest tempo they have is, that's what they'll use. To throw, it's Lindsey.
Oh, nice catch.
Got his man downfield. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
From the red zone, looking for a space. Caught behind the line. It's Joyner. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. He might want another play. Second down, he'll throw it.
Where the fuck was the throw to him?
Touchdown.
And they're able to score on a drive where they had to have it this late in the game, and they look to their playmaker
Oh, I
on
know,
the
I'm not
outside
worried.
to win that
57 seconds.
Big time moments. Who do you trust as a quarterback? You could tell this was a big moment. He threw it to his big play wide receiver. He knew he would come down to it, and now the big play in the fourth quarter for the touchdown.
Pick up play. Even. I even waited, and the damn thing wouldn't let me pick a play.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone.
You beat me at least once.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going right to work up top. Throws to the wideout. Working that left side. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
And they really haven't put the ball in his hands and said, go win the game. Like, it's kind of been balanced, but this offense, down the stretch, this is a great indication for this offense because he's making a play through the air in a big moment. You're going to need more of it.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, the windows right now to throw
I didn't even know where the fuck I threw that.
Smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the
I know, that would have been fucking horrible.
Got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field.
Gotta love it.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. He's taking a deep shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Man, you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath because in the fourth quarter, you got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you. And that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody. Like forcing an incompletion against that guy, that's incredible.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. He just have to make that catch. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He wants a big play here late.
Good game, brother.
Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off.
It's all right, man. It's all right.
He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yards.
Yeah, but rule number 8, us missed up plays.
And that is a backbreaker. It's 4th down, though. Listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play. But the defense came up big in a big moment.
Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
Yeah, it's amazing how much offenses have just boomed in college football. So good. So many ways to hurt you. And you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And, man, we saw that here today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Trying to hurt you, just trying to be honest with you. Watching a neighbor get his tree removed is not a weekend play. Hey, let's give it up for that guy. This can't protect you from becoming your parents, but we can't protect your home life if you bubble with us. You're watching TV, not supervising it. Sit down and relax. I still get my thoughts to this day. I just sit there and take deep breaths. There's a lot of emotions, a lot of things I think about. I think the fans feel that way, so it's near to their game. Stadium's rocking, everybody's going crazy. And I think true competitors. And they keep those off energy, and that's always the thing.
The 49ers have lost yet another key player for the year. Linebacker Fred Warner suffered a dislocated and broken ankle on Sunday during their loss to the Buccaneers. Head coach Kyle Shanahan announced that Warner will undergo surgery and miss the rest of the season. Elsewhere in the NFC West, Rams wide receiver Puka Nacua is poised to miss some time with a sprained ankle, according to NFL Network insiders Ian Rappaport and Mike Garafolo. The injury puts Nacua's availability for next week's matchup with the Jaguars in London in question. Meanwhile, Buccaneers wide receiver Emeka Egbuka is set to get an MRI on Tuesday to assess the extent of his hamstring injury. He suffered the injury in Sunday's win over the 49ers. In Eagles pass rusher Kadarius Smith has announced his retirement. The three-time Pro Bowler and second-team All-Pro spent 11 seasons in the NFL. This has been an NFL Network update.